and you're listening to Sippin On Some Soda. It's Friday. When we're recording this. What's been happening since? Oh, okay. No, one quick note. I forgot this last time. Very terrible of me. I'm the worst. Shout out to our sponsor, the Vinyl Underground at Seventh Heaven.
Yes.
Located at 76 and Troost in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes.
Offering new and used records and plenty of other great stuff.
Yes.
We love you, Sherman, if you're listening. Thank you for all of your help. I'm making sure to show more love this time, as I forgot on the last episode. But we love the Vinyl Underground at Seventh Heaven. They're okay. So this year, because of the pandemic, they have split up. The Record Store Day organization has split up Record Store Day into 3 different days where they drop a different number of exclusive items. So I believe if you go to the Vinyl Underground at Seventh Heaven on Facebook, I think there's an event, and they will be posting, telling you which items they have, or you can, I'm guessing, call the store. I haven't looked yet, but I think the first of those drops is happening this weekend, so it will have happened, I think, by the time you hear this, but they will still likely have plenty of those items, and I think the next 2 drops are September and October, maybe. I think all the info should be out there if you Google Record Store Day, but go show them some love. But yes, Kirby, what's been happening in the last 2 weeks since we last spoke on the pod?
Well, before that, just a brief word about my sponsors. Singular, Nextel, Motorola, Trojan Condoms. Let's see what else. Tony Hawk. Thank you guys for supporting the podcast. Thank you guys for sending us free product all the time, every day.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram on my new Nextel flip phone. Actually.
Yeah, let's see.
It has great resolution.
I hope I'm not. Oh, Activision.
It's the same as Retina, really.
Yeah.
Did you say Activision?
Activision.
Are we getting a new? Is there a new Guitar Hero happening anytime soon?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That's our question to you, Activision.
Did Activision make Skate? Or are they involved in that?
I think Rodney Mullen made Skate.
Yeah, okay. People keep saying there's going to be a new one. Is there going to be a new one?
I don't know. I never actually learned how to play the Skate video games.
They just remastered one of them and re-released it. Maybe?
I think so. I'm sure.
Skate
I'm sure. How they're doing the Call of Duty remasters. And everything.
Have you been doing any gaming, Kirby? Do you plan on doing any gaming?
I'm in the middle of Pokemon Sapphire. On my computer emulator.
Nice.
I beat Bomberman for GBA.
Because you have an emulator, right?
Yeah. I downloaded an emulator onto my laptop and just play Game Boy games, mostly Pokemon. Yeah, I mean nothing much. This is a pretty quick turnaround as far as podcast is concerned.
No, yeah, we're finally getting back up to speed, I think, of doing it every 2 weeks, alternating with the Shuttlecock podcast. But you are about to go back to school too.
Yeah, I am about to go back to school next week. We'll see how that works out with my job.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know how that's going to work out at all, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm going back to school. Finally, got like 12 or 15 credits left or something like that. I just have a semester left at KCAI.
What's a good soda to drink at school?
Say what?
What's a good soda to drink at school?
I actually so Yerba Mate, or no, not Yerba Mate, and not Club Mate either. At school I drank a lot of Grape Soda. In fact, sophomore year at KCAI, I would have a 12-pack of Grape Soda in my locker, in my painting studio.
That's very cool.
It was very cool. I also had cartons of cigarettes in there.
What
Also
do you know
cool.
what any specific brand of grape soda?
Yeah, Grape Crush.
Okay.
Do
you feel like that's the superior like national grape soda brand?
No. I don't know if
Fanta?
it's discontinued, but I'm gonna rock with Welch's grape soda. I don't know if I think it's discontinued, but
I don't think I can tell any of the like cheap grape sodas apart. Honestly.
Outside of
same with the root beers. I think we've had this discussion about root beer, but I also cannot tell much difference between root beers, grapes, and orange sodas of the mainstream
in terms
variety.
of quality.
Yeah, or just any distinction at all, really. Maybe I'm not the guy to be hosting this podcast because there are a lot of sodas I cannot tell apart.
I got the buds for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
tell.
you're here, Kirby.
I'm the guy.
You're chosen. You're special.
Grape Crush is pretty fucking good grape soda though. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what is better. Fitz's out of St. Louis makes a really fucking good grape soda. I think you can buy it bottled at Costco.
Nice. My parents get the Fitz's root beer from Costco on the regular, so
yeah,
that's pretty nice to have as a treat.
But
side note, are we gonna go back? Do you think we'll ever go back from neurodiverse to special? I mistakenly called you. You are a very special person, Kirby.
I know I'm extremely special. I'm actually exceptionally special, but also yes, neurodiverse.
Love it.
Neurodiverse.
Neurodivergent. That's what I kept saying when I was talking to Kirby about this.
Neurodivergent.
Just giving you a peek inside the Warwick apartment. Just a lot
Life on the Wick.
A lot of highbrow conversations happening in this living room. But yeah, anything else before we get to this week's sodas?
No, I don't think so. Let's get to these sodas. I say that because I'm fucking parched right now. I am so fucking thirsty. It's hot outside. I got these delicious, these seemingly delicious looking sodas.
They look pretty good.
And we got a special snack for the intermission.
Yes. Do you want to take us through the lineup real quick?
Let's run through the lineup. Okay, so first off, we got Boots Beverages. Delicious, refreshing caramel apple soda, made with pure cane sugar, it's looks like a Miller High Life, in a glass bottle. Okay. But what was attractive about this one was that I think we may have tried an apple soda before. I think we did do an apple soda, but what was interesting about this one is this is a caramel apple soda.
Yeah. We're getting ready to go into fall, so I think
this might be the closest we get to a caramel apple. Lewisburg's probably not going to open.
Yeah, we were talking about.
I mean, it would be irresponsible if they did. Even though I do want to go.
I mean, is most of
fuck
it
with
not
a corn
outside?
maze. What?
Is most of it not outside?
It is, but like the storefront and like the. Yeah.
I'm sure
the whole
they'll do
operation.
Like a curbside thing. I'm sure they won't shut the entire.
No. I mean, people still gotta make money, but yeah. So caramel apple, yeah, we're excited for October and September. Fall is good.
Yeah.
Come alive.
This one, it says it was
Jordan
brewed
season.
in Belleville, Texas. Shout out to all the Texas.
Yep, shout out to all the
There's a picture of like
Texans.
a cute old couple on the bottle. I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe they made the soda.
I think that's American Gothic.
They seem pretty chill. Yeah, it does look American Gothic type shit.
It's just too old. It's just an old couple.
Yeah.
All right, that's the first one. Second one we got Sprecher, Fire Brewed.
So we're big fans of the Puma Cola. This has been.
Yep.
I think I've said before. This is perhaps my favorite we have tried on the show, and I have bought it multiple times since then.
God, I'm fucking salivating, dude. This is a cherry soda. Big fat glass bottle. Craft soda. We did I think we did a maraschino cherry flavored soda.
We did one that was called
Cherry Jubilee,
yeah,
and it tasted.
Golly, I think was the brand.
And I remember I felt like it just tasted like a soda made out of the juice of maraschino cherries.
I remember I was a bigger fan of it than you were, but we have tried a cherry before. But I'm a fan of the Sprecher brand, so hopefully they do not let us down here.
And then to round out the lineup, we have original New York Seltzer, and what's interesting about this is
it's
all of it. It's clear. Yeah, the glass bottle's clear. The liquid is clear. It's a 10 ounce.
Yeah, it's like what's the apple juice that you get in the
Martinelli's?
Yeah, it looks like a Martinelli's bottle.
Or a Mickey's grenade.
Yeah.
So it's like a clear Mickey's grenade.
No, yeah, it's kind of like a graphic, like a illustration of the New York skyline on the bottom, and it says the choice is clear like the soda.
But it is is a root beer soda.
It's a very nice brand. No, yeah, and it looks like it's a similar design to the Dr. Brown's design, I feel like, on the label. I don't know if it's like which one is older or if they're related.
What's Dr. Brown's?
Dr. Brown's is what they carried at the Broadway Deli, R.I.P. I think it's just like a kind of a popular, like they do like root beer and cream and I think a couple other sodas, and I think they can it, maybe also bottle it.
Word. But it's like a New York thing?
I don't know if it's from New York, but it's kind of like in that style of the New York kosher deli type thing. I think that's why the Broadway Deli probably picked it up.
Word. Yeah, I mean, this is the one I saved this one for last because it's the one I'm most excited about.
Do you want to say anything about the snack we have?
Oh yeah, and then the snack that we have lined up, from the same brand as the prawn flavored chips that we ate last time. So it's essentially the Frito-Lay logo, but it says Walkers. And we are suspicious that it's from Britain. But it's your standard, not so standard
it does have like a
potato chip
thing on the label. But
it's your ridged potato chip.
But it says Max Strong, perfect with beer, and it has 2 flames out of 3. It says hot.
Yeah, they gave it 2 out of 3 flames on their own scale of flame.
Yeah,
I mean, the flavor is hot chicken wings though, not hot buffalo wings, not hot anything. There's no so it's not necessarily that they don't necessarily like.
Maybe they don't say buffalo in England, you know.
Well, or I mean, maybe it's not a flavor of chicken. Maybe it's just really, really hot chicken.
Yeah, maybe
there's no seasoning on this chicken.
Yeah.
It's just like, and maybe like what they mean by hot is that like temperature wise, it's like very, very hot.
You lost me there.
Sorry, my bad.
So not every bit can be a winner, folks.
Don't do that to
sorry.
me.
That was rude. I'm very sorry, Kirby.
You
can like snipe at me later on this episode.
No, I'm gonna get you. Now it's war.
God. No, I don't want this. I don't want this at all.
You're not editing.
You're
not editing any of this. All right. I wanna do this seltzer last, but we can start with either of the other ones first.
Let's start with the caramel apple, maybe.
Yeah, sounds good.
We have we thought ahead this time. I think we're really learning how to do this. We bought a giant bag of ice at the Fast Stop. Shout out to Fast Stop. So we're scooping some ice into our many glasses and cups right now. I think you got some good audio there.
top.
Let's pour the thing up.
Pour it up.
It does, in fact, smell like a caramel apple. They've done this much so far. Let's you want to cheers it? Let's
Good. Let's clink it.
Clink it. To episode. Is this 8? This is 7 or 8.
It's 8 or 9 or 7.
I think it's
one
8.
of those.
Let's rock. Let's try it.
All right. Damn. I can't hate off the bat.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
Pretty nice with it, honestly.
That's nice.
I will be finishing this.
It's definitely
specialty.
specialty. Like, it's definitely not your downable Cokes, Sprites, Dr. Peppers, shit you can drink like 3 cans of, you know what I mean? But it's definitely craft.
Yeah, you definitely can't have more than one of these, like,
and that goes with a lot of the
maybe
shit.
2
I mean,
of
a
these
lot
a
of the shit that we review is like...
No, and that's not to detract from anything we are trying, but it is a little like that. My initial reaction, maybe it'll change, maybe the taste will change a bit as we continue, but it does seem like slightly heavier on the caramel than the apple.
And I was gonna say that, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you're drinking 2/3 caramel, 1/3 apple, maybe, and
a heavily carameled
where it should
apple.
be like, if I was cracked, maybe it doesn't taste as good, and maybe it's harder to make an apple flavor in a mass-produced soda, but I think I would try and go closer to 50-50 on those flavors if I was making something like this. But that being said, I've never made a soda, and that being said, also, it's still a very pleasant and enjoyable drink so far.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm just gonna try how it goes down as a chaser for vodka.
This is Kirby Stickler's chaser check.
Just fine.
Just fine. That's great news.
Do
do you think you're gonna be mixing any of these with your vodka, or do you think you're just gonna go chaser mode?
It depends on how that cherry turns out. I want.
You might do the cherry with it.
I don't want the root beer with the vodka.
This keeps happening. Is a Shirley Temple not like? Wait, is that cherry in a Sprite?
Shirley Temple is a cherry Sprite, and
Roy Rogers
is cherry
cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you might have a bit of a Shirley Temple effect if you mix the vodka with an alcoholic thing. But I guess we don't have a lemon lime thing here, but that's whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the caramel apple.
It's definitely like a pumpkin patch soda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like it reminds me of the Harvest.
Folks, do we not love being reminded of the Harvest? We love the Harvest.
We love the Harvest.
As a young man from Johnson County, Kansas, who lived in a very suburban neighborhood, there's nothing I love more personally than the Harvest.
As a very old man who's plowed many fields, many acres for many years, there's nothing that brings me more joy
if there's anything
than a craft soda that reminds me of the harvest times.
Yeah.
Only real ones will be able to relate.
I can attest to this. Kirby loves to plow.
That was a good one. Shout out to our sponsor, Trojan Condoms.
Folks, we took it there. Every half of our listenership of maybe 5 just tuned out. They said, "Oh yuck." That's not what I'm listening to the Soda podcast.
I would just like to clarify for our listeners who might have caught some background audio just now. Our podcast is not sponsored by ketamine.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't do ketamine. If anyone listening thinks that was an implication of me doing ketamine, that's not true. But yeah, shout out to Boots Beverages for the tasty caramel apple soda.
Yeah, no, this is solid. You guys, I'm. What else you guys got? You guys got a.
Is there? I'm sure there are pumpkin sodas out there somewhere.
I'm not. I'm thinking about a donut soda. I'm talking about some cider mill donuts in form of a soda.
But those are like kind of pumpkin flavored, aren't they?
Are they?
Maybe some of them. Maybe some are just like.
I thought it was just its own thing. Like I just didn't
brown
even
sugar
know.
or like apple sugar or something. I don't know.
Apple sugar,
cinnamon.
Maple.
There's usually a little
It's oatmeal flavored.
Maybe I don't think so. Yeah. Do we want to do the cherry soda?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Sprecher cherry soda.
It's a twisty.
It's a twisty. Let's get some more ice going.
I think it should be noted that for this cherry soda, I'm essentially drinking out of a tall, narrow jar.
Very important to note this. It's very important to let it breathe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's me doing.
Well,
Sae woman. Shout out. Okay. Yeah. That's nice.
Pretty fucking good, and I'm into the color.
No, yeah, it's like a.
It looks like
a
pink
cherry
lemonade.
blossom,
Yeah, it looks like
pink.
It looks like a dirty pink. It's like, I mean, not dirty, but like just like
dirty.
it's like a dull rose.
It's like a lavender almost. No, it's not dark enough to be lavender. But
I don't know. I would call it dull rose.
Yeah, rose color. Yeah. What do you say, Casey? Color wise, what are you thinking? Casey's here again, chilling on the couch.
I wouldn't use the word dull, but I'd say a light rose.
Light rose, that's what it is, folks.
Thank you.
Maybe a desert rose.
Desert rose.
I don't even know what that looks like, but it sounds beautiful.
Sounds erotic.
Folks, send us pictures of desert roses.
I want to see your desert rose.
I will not Google it. I need to be sent a photo, please.
She's the one.
No, but yeah, this tastes great also, aside from the color.
It tastes good. The cherry isn't really overbearing.
No, it's very understated.
It's very understated.
In the most pleasant way.
Yeah. No, it's
not too sweet.
It's super drinkable. Super you know.
No, you could either just
tasteable.
Yeah, you could either, you could sit this. I feel like this is great for really several situations. Just came to mind. Like, this isn't something I think you should be pounding. Just like it's.
Shout out to our sponsor, Trojan Condoms.
Folks, I did it. I did it again. But no, yeah, this isn't. You're just. Okay, I'm not calling. I would say this is not a dinner soda, nor is it something you pound when you're just parched and want to drink an entire thing in like 10 seconds.
Maybe it's a dessert soda.
I wasn't gonna say
or maybe
dessert
like
soda.
An after lunch soda.
No, yeah, I was gonna say like you're sitting at your desk getting some work done, and you just lightly sip it every few minutes, and it's just like a kind of a little pick me up there. And also, I think it would be a fantastic porch soda for this fall season or the end of the summer.
Porch
like
soda.
Sipping a porch soda while you socialize responsibly, and I think this would be a great choice for that.
And it's important to that we categorize things that way. Porch sodas, dessert.
There's a soda for every
dessert
occasion.
sodas. I said desert soda. See, like
Call of
this, the caramel apple.
Operation Desert Soda.
The caramel apple is like a dessert soda because it's more robust.
It's sweeter.
Oakier.
Oaky. Oaky might be good for dessert.
Walnutty.
I honestly could not tell you what a walnut specifically tasted
me
like
fucking either,
compared to
dude.
really any other nut. Also, because
I
I'm allergic
peanuts.
to every nut besides peanuts, folks.
I like peanuts.
Terrible.
And pecans.
There has to be peanut or peanut butter soda out there too. I'm sure that's on.
We saw some at Casey Soda
on the like unique or like the weird shelf.
Yeah.
By the door.
Yeah.
We haven't delved that deep into like the weirdo sodas that are like more likely to taste bad. We're taking it pretty easy so far, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
I'm excited about this one because I think this is going to go really well with some ice cold vodka.
Oh yeah, most likely. And I'm saying this already. Like I think this will also be a repeat purchase for me. Like maybe I'll grab like a whole box.
That's good.
Of cherry, Sprecher cherry and Sprecher Puma Cola. Kirby's a fan of the mixed, the vodka cherry soda.
It's definitely a good mixer. It's definitely a good chase. Yeah. Sprecher, you're doing it right. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it to me.
The gods. Soda gods, truly. Casey's gonna try a bit of the mixed vodka cherry soda. Might get a few thoughts from him.
Let's see what's up on my little desert rose.
Is that a good pet name, you think?
My little desert flower.
Oh my god. This has been the most sensual of our podcast so far. I don't know if I would say. Dude, forget I said that, honestly.
Knocks the frame out. It's beautiful.
It knocks the frame out.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
We're big fans of this one. Any final thoughts before we jump to the final soda?
No, I mean,
should we do our snack now?
We should, but I want to bring one thing up to you.
Yeah.
If maybe I don't know, at some point we have some type of ranking system, or like give it like it doesn't have to be, like several categories, but like be able to at some point like quantify
maybe
our reviews into like,
and make some kind of chart, or maybe do like even just like like Pitchfork does the best new music, like we give a distinction to our extra favorites. You know?
Or even just like grading sodas, like giving like
I feel like it is like at least
caramel apple I'd give a C+, cherry soda I'd give a B+. Cherry soda is getting a B.
Okay.
But I mean that's like another like mode of discourse.
Yeah. It's funny because I do lots of music coverage, and I do like keep track very closely of every new album I listen to, and I happen to like rate them like I have a website that I use for that, and I mostly rate it to keep track of what I listen to because it pops up on my list. But that being, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it's easier, maybe it's just because I'm more into music than I am like food and beverages. Like I feel like it's easier for me to quantify my appreciation for music and movies. And like that being said, like there's no reason anyone really needs to do that with art or media. It's just something I happen to
soda.
do. Yeah. So, but I feel like it may not be fair. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I don't feel like I could as accurately prescribe a numerical or any other kind of quantifiable rating for sodas.
Well, I feel like I can.
No,
So,
you're welcome to do so.
Um.
I just may not join you each time, if that's all right.
Yeah. Really airing grievances today.
Are we?
I guess that word grievance wasn't the right word, but
No,
just
it's just a
lots
digression.
Lots of discourse today.
Discourse. Folks, we're in the soda discourse.
Shout out to our sponsor, Trojan Condoms.
Yes. Yeah.
You're gonna have to cut that. Past
No.
2 minutes out.
No, that was great. we're rolling.
Good lord. Yeah, let's try.
soda?
Let's eat these fucking chips.
No, yeah. We're gonna try the
The hot
Walker's
chicken
Max
wings.
Strong Hot Chicken Wings chips. And the label says perfect with beer, so we'll see if they're perfect with soda.
Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that. Kirby was trying to cheers the chips together, but
I feel like
right. I feel like that's slightly less safe than clinking a bottle.
I was right.
You're right.
Yeah.
What were you right about? What's your thought here?
There's no flavor. The flavor is chicken.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The flavor of the chip is chicken.
It is, and there's like
There's a hot afterness.
yeah,
but it's like
hot aftertaste.
It's like
But the flavor of the
probably
chip
almost
is chicken.
explicitly cayenne pepper or something like that. Like
Yeah. And I would say honestly, maybe the Brits are particularly like everybody jokes about like them not using spices and Americans not using spices, even though that's what they.
I think they might be bad.
For.
They might be worse.
But I feel like maybe because of that, like this feels like one flame out of 3 rather than
no, it absolutely feels
saying
like a
2
half
flames
to
out
a
of
full
3.
flame
Yeah.
out of 3.
So, yeah, no, the maybe you should Google this if you're listening to this, but the Max Strong is just like giant on the label, and you're like, oh man, I must be getting some serious heat right here. But
Yeah.
that is simply not the case, in my opinion.
I mean, graphically, it's described it like some type of like protein powder for working out or something. Like it's like Max Strong, and it's got a flame and shit. Like
not for women.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper 10. Shout out to Dr. Pepper 10. Did you ever have one of those? I don't remember what it.
Does that mean
I definitely had one at some point.
Does that mean they were like, it's Dr. Pepper 10?
It's 10 calories.
Oh.
So it's like a diet soda, but with a little more calories and a little more flavorful. But all their commercials were like, it's for men, it's for dudes, it's you're tough if you're drinking the Dr. Pepper 10.
I was gonna guess that they had narrowed the 23 flavors down to 10.
Yeah, I am interested in trying. It's funny, Dr. Pepper has, I feel like, a uniquely strong brand, at least in America. But because, okay, have you ever seen, like, I've seen people on, like, I feel like social media, maybe even, like, dating sites and stuff, like, they will, like, mention Dr. Pepper, like, in their bio. And I'm like, I don't know what has possessed you to, like, feel this strongly about Dr. Pepper. Like, it is a great beverage. I'm a fan of it.
People,
I drink it regularly.
I feel like people feel pretty strongly about like Monster Energy or like honestly like people make make energy drinks part of their identity. Like
yeah, but
there's like Red Bull drinkers, and then people who drink Bang will make you never fucking forget that they drank that Bang ever.
No, yeah, it's okay, and it is funny. I was gonna say that in the year 2020, the Monster and Rockstar fandom is down, but I think that's because I'm just in closer proximity to like hip circles, you know, that aren't like talking about drinking those very much. But the thing they are talking about drinking is Red Bull. Like they're like people in like hardcore and punk, I feel like, or
Red Bull
in like other music scenes
Red Bull is
that I'm into that like talk about their Red Bull fandom and like, you know, we'll post a selfie with one or something.
It might as well be a genre of art.
You could say that. But no, yeah.
I've seen people make.
Honestly, I am a Red Bull man right now, actually, when I do reach for an energy drink. I I think I was like in middle school and like early high school, I would just be drinking Rockstars on a semi-regular basis, just because I think they were usually cheaper than the Monster. But I think all three of them, the original flavors basically taste the same. I think, right?
Yeah.
It's just the acidic like energy drink taste.
Yeah. I've never really. I mean, I've been on stimulants for my entire life, to varying degrees. So caffeine doesn't touch me. But there was one summer, the summer after I graduated high school, I was drinking a lot of cold brew, and I was drinking a lot of, for some fucking reason, and again, this is when I was sober, I was drinking a lot of like those the Monster cans that you can like screw the lid back onto.
Oh yeah,
like the big ones.
Wait, were they called like the Recharge or something?
Something like that. It was like some fucking.
I think one of them had like a lemonade flavor, kind of, or like they would mix like fruit flavors in with those.
Yeah, but that shit gave me heart problems. I'll drink a Red Bull with a vodka, but like, I'm already going pretty fast usually, so energy drinks just don't do it for me. But if I were, I'd probably just drink a Red Bull. And a small known fact, the summer, there's some like summer edition Red Bull. It's a light blue can, but that and Busch Light mixed together is fucking delicious.
Is that one like a coconut flavor?
I don't know if it's coconut or like, yeah, maybe. I have no idea.
I'm gonna Google this.
He's pulling it up. Because I remember popping out of that. Yeah, whatever that is. The picture.
Yeah. Light blue is a Beach Breeze. So
Red Bull Beach Breeze with half Red Bull Beach Breeze. Or no, like a third Red Bull Beach Breeze and then 2/3 Busch Light. Fucking delicious.
Noted.
I remember I popped out of Fast Stop one day and I just had a Busch Light and that Red Bull in my hands. I saw Jacob
said, "What if?"
I saw Jacob and Barron across the street, and like I was talking to them like while they were like going on a ride or something, and Jacob Everest and Baron Mattern, artists from Kansas City.
What are their addresses?
I actually don't know.
I was making. Go on.
I was talking to them and I was like not really paying attention to what I was doing, so I opened the Red Bull and the Busch Light at the same time. And I realized what I had done.
You had one in each hand, and you're like,
And so I poured a little of each out, and then I just like combined them, and it was really good.
Well, I would not have guessed that combo, but
yeah,
I'm happy to hear that. Last note on the chips. Because I think upon first bite, when I was expecting like a hot buffalo flavor that was kind of overwhelming, and when my taste buds didn't get that, I immediately felt like the chip was like flavorless and kind of like just kind of like a basic, like how a Sun chip tastes, that like one of the non-flavored ones,
like the blue Sun chips.
Yeah, the blue Sun chips. It felt like that to me, but upon eating more of them, the chicken flavor does kind of like kick in after a second, and it is pretty pleasant.
I want to make a note because most of the time, American chip company flavors, when they try to do buffalo wings, or they'll do like buffalo wings and ranch, or buffalo like, it's not the taste of a buffalo wing. It's the taste of buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
This chip tastes like chicken.
No, yeah.
It tastes like a fucking chicken wing. And with the aftertaste, it kind of rounds it out, and it kind of does taste like I mean, maybe not seasoned very well, maybe not like drenched in fucking sauce.
Yeah,
but
these aren't
like
your
it tastes
primo
like I bit into a
wings,
chicken
but
wing.
It is a chicken wing.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate to the flavor of chicken.
No, it is. Probably more so than. I mean, I don't know what else I've tried that's supposed to be chicken flavored.
Yeah, that's one, yeah.
But I think they did it pretty well, honestly, and I'm surprised that they don't further distribute this in America. So maybe get on that, folks at Walker's Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got our final soda coming up. Yeah, we're gonna do the original New York Seltzer root beer.
I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go no ice on this. I want all the flavor.
My man said all of the flavor.
Off the bat, smelling like a delicious root beer soda. What?
No ice, all the flavors.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
we did refrigerate them briefly, so it's not room temp. So.
No ice, all flavor. I want everything. Anything, all day. Thing that sucks about this though is if I was to
I'm icing mine.
if I was to mix this with alcohol, or at least clear alcohol, it wouldn't dilute the color at all, and I really wouldn't know how much I'm drinking of either.
Okay.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I just sipped.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna say out front, it's not as much root beer flavor as you would think, and no, yeah, it's also very not. It's not. It doesn't seem very strongly carbonated.
Is this carbonated at all, dude?
Well, it is it's seltzer. It says
But,
original New York seltzer.
Okay, ingredients: carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid. Yeah, I guess that's carbonated. As far as I'm concerned, this is not carbonated. I don't know if we got a bad batch of this or
no. I don't like. Yeah, you would like.
There was
I think
no fizz.
I think there's not
there was
very
fizz
much
to both of the other ones.
Yeah,
it tastes. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like upon first sip, it tastes slightly watery.
And that kind of makes the clearness like feel weird to me.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm like, what is
no?
this?
And I'm sure maybe it is like a
Continuing
kind
to
of
drink it though.
Maybe kind of an unconventional brewing process because like the label says seltzer. So maybe they're doing like kind of an unconventional mixing of seltzer that they already had with like a root beer syrup or something. Let me read the label, but yeah, it's kind of strange. It's not what I would have expected, and I can't say I'm particularly impressed upon my first few sips. Yeah, the label says carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid, natural flavors. And funny enough,
and that's an admirable.
It was bottled in Los Angeles and not New York. So, strange.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first two sodas were strong.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Yeah.
I mean, let me try it with ice.
I mean, the root beer flavor that is there is not unpleasant. It's probably a very high quality root beer flavor.
It doesn't taste bad.
No, yeah, but it is like
It's just
more
I had high
watery and less carbonated than I was expecting. And
don't drink it with ice because it's like it makes it feel even waterier.
Yeah. So, like you said, maybe we got a weird batch or something, and so if anyone else has experience with the New York Seltzer root beer soda, write to us and let us know if we fucked up.
Yeah.
Or what your thoughts are on, like maybe you know about the process.
Casey.
Yeah, for now,
Casey
this
says
one's
it's
kind of a
banger.
miss.
Casey thinks
Casey's
it's
a fan?
bangers and mash, but he's refusing to comment further. So,
Okay.
It does say chill before serving. You know,
it was.
It
I
was
mean, I don't
chill,
think that would
but
affect
it wasn't.
carbonation though.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It was cool.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's variables, but like, I just had a higher expectation for it. I thought it was gonna be fucking cool.
No, that's one of the cooler labels we've seen too.
Yeah,
so.
And it's just like shit that it is like not the color that you think it's gonna be, or like.
Yeah. And usually, like, a lot of sodas can pull it off, I feel like.
It's an admirable amount of ingredients. It's very, very few ingredients.
Yeah.
Like.
No, because.
And so that there's not like preservatives in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's
and
not a lot.
I'm guessing we've touched on like Crystal Pepsi before, but.
Right.
And honestly, I might have tried it once, but I don't have much memory of it. Is that something you've tried before? Do you remember liking it?
Yeah, I did remember liking it.
Is it basically just a regular Pepsi flavor?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
so
no
if Pepsi
color.
can do it, I don't know what excuse there is here.
Well, I mean, I think the excuse is that there's literally no preservatives in this. There's nothing.
So maybe
there's nothing to preserve the carbonation.
Yeah, maybe we got like an older batch of it than.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure even beer has preservatives.
Oh, well, it does have an expiration date on it printed, and it's set to expire in December of 2021. So, by that, it should. Okay, well, I won't go further on that. I don't mean to talk any smack, but
they're on
that's
Facebook.
Just my critical opinion.
#ONYS.
Okay, and maybe we'll do some research in post and.
Oliver, name your source.
I don't know if that's what that stands for. I think it probably stands for Original New York Seltzer.
Yeah. That's right.
But yeah.
But they are on Instagram and Facebook.
They are.
So
if you want to
am I.
Send them some vague threats on our behalf. I'm kidding. This is a satire parody. Be nice to them.
I mean, do whatever you want. Just don't get me in legal trouble.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
Yeah, nothing is our fault.
Parody satire.
We're not responsible for anything. And we're making that clear right now.
Yeah, but okay.
No deaths.
Rounding up everything. I'm
put a bow on
a considerable fan of the Sprecher cherry soda. I highly recommend it.
That was definitely the highlight.
Giving that, our whatever our highest distinction is, it gets that. So I could drink that on a pretty regular basis. Maybe not an everyday thing, since it is still like craft and kind of unique. I don't want it to like lose its charm,
right.
But I would buy that on the regular. And the Boots Beverages caramel apple soda, a fun seasonal thing. Definitely
for sure.
Worth giving a shot if you like the flavor caramel apple.
Oaky.
It is oaky. It's oaky, but it's more than okay. Am I right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll quit with the dad jokes.
See, I didn't even have to snipe you. You sniped yourself.
I'm really great at sniping myself. Yeah, this was a fun one. Do we have any other final thoughts or plugs or shout outs for you, Kirby? I'll run a few at the end here.
Shallow Pulse EP, September 1st.
September 1st, Shallow Pulse EP. Where will it be available?
Bandcamp.
And where can people follow you and stuff?
On Instagram, Shallow Pulse, except the U is a V.
One word?
Yes.
Cool. And yeah, make sure you follow at Shuttlecock Mag on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Visit the web store at shuttlecockmag.bigcartel.com. We have the Spine Shuttlecock t-shirts available still. Half of the cost of that is like after the printing cost, all the money goes to One Struggle KC's bail fund still, the Liberation Fund. So grab one of those before they're gone. There's only a handful left. I still have some of the Shuttlecock Year 3 zines available, photo zines. And next month, we should be getting the Year 4 zine in time for the virtual KC Zine Con. Go read about the virtual KC Zine Con. If you're interested in that, it's always a great event. I don't know. It's tough to do something great online like that, but they're gonna give it a shot. And yeah, I appreciate everyone listening.
Today is a great day
three
to arrest and convict and imprison Breonna Taylor's murderers.
Yeah, keep fighting out there, folks. It's things aren't very good out there, and so do what you can in your own power and resources to make the world a better place. But yeah, thanks for listening.
We'll
see you
1
in
2
2 weeks.
Thank you.